From Hunter Stevens, time stands still when Chrissie wakes to see the rise of timelessness. It stops to see the only sweet night Mayr turn into a daydream. Okay. Calling the cops. Thank you, Hunter. Chrissie Mayr, domestic terrorist. That's me.
Oh, that was the next. That was the name of your next album.
Oh, right. Correct. Thank you, Raider, for the 20 hands and shocker. Thank you. Senior Sunt, all your advice sucks. Laws in the UK banning flirting and a bar in Oz banning eye contact. Want kids? Be ready to pay through the arse. Hashtag doll life.
Dude,
hashtag
are they really banning
Oh my
that kind
God.
of stuff?
This guy has got dolls. Okay, let's move
Are
on.
they
Let's
really
move on.
banning like flirting?
Kinda,
How do you-
yeah.
It's like
How do you ban that,
eye
though?
contact can be seen as like
Yes.
rape there now. So
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
What
eye
the
contact is
crap?
like catcalling.
Yeah,
or
ask
whatever.
She-Hulk.
That is absurd.
Oh my
I
God.
just know, even in the U.S. right now, so many guys feel uncomfortable approaching women because they don't want to be called a creep when all they're doing is what people are supposed to do in nature. You see somebody you're attracted to, go up, talk to them, and see if you can, if they're interested, and if they are, you date. Like that's how you're supposed to do things, and people need to stop being offended at people just looking for a partner. Like this is how
Yeah,
things
but
are
it's
supposed to go.
narcissism. It's like, oh, this guy came up to me to say hi. Oh my God, he's so scary. Ah!
Right? And
It
the thing
is,
is I think a lot of women who complain about that and be like, oh, I got catcalled when I was walking today. A lot of times when they do that, it's a way for them to low-key brag. Like, and so they're painting it as, oh, I'm so insulted. Oh my gosh. But they want to brag that they got hit on. Yeah, they secretly love
They
it.
want to they want to brag, and then they want people to say, "Oh, poor you."
Right?
Yeah, they want it both ways. They want to collect the brag. They want to acknowledge the attention, and they also want to like demonize the attention, and then get the victim attention.
So what they're doing now is it's just making things more frustrating for the women everywhere because men feel uncomfortable approaching women, and that's how it's supposed to go in nature, man. It's like a man getting in his like masculine energy and approaching a woman. Like that's how things are supposed to be.
Yeah, but rape also happens in nature. It doesn't make it a good thing. And I get that there's a difference between like going all the way to that end of the spectrum and then catcalling someone, even if it's in more of a dickish way. Personally, for me, the reason I don't like it coming from New York is like a lot of the times it does end up where they follow you home, they molest you. Women have gotten murdered from it if you ignore their advances. And
there's always the creeps.
So there is a lot of bad endings to it. It's like an indicator of like, oh, is this a threat? Is this going to end badly for me? How do I get out of this situation? And the part of it that's insulting is when they're ugly. But also what I mean by that is it's insulting specifically if it kind of makes you feel like, am I dressed like a prostitute today? Why are you calling me like I'm a fucking hooker on the street? Like it's disrespectful.
Well,
like they're not saying, oh,
respectful
today. Hi, how are you? It's like, come here, mommy. Like,
there's no situation where that's okay. But people will get mad over just flirting, and as long as they're respectful, then I feel like that guys should feel comfortable to approach a woman.
I definitely feel that's on the lower end, though. At least in New York, the respectful catcalling, so to speak, definitely on the lower percentage.
Right, I agree with that. But I'm just
the
saying,
lower class area that you go into, the lower class, the guys are going to be the
and a lot of
that you go.
We shouldn't punish and demonize men for approaching women in a respectful way, and they shouldn't be compared to the creeps.
Definitely not. I feel like that discernment's never made. It's always like the extremes, and it's like there is definitely a discernment to be made. There's a difference between the two.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I like getting catcalled. I'm weird.
Dude, I don't mind it either. I as long as I feel safe, I like it. It's a compliment. Somebody thought I looked pretty that day. awesome. As long as they're not being disgusting, and as long
I'm
as
like,
I'm
if
not
they can
afraid.
say whatever they want, as long as they don't touch you. Like, I don't like it when people come in my bubble and when they touch me because I'm little. So guys always touch me, and I'm like, stop touching me. I don't like it.
No, look, but don't touch people.
Yeah,
just wear
especially
spikes.
the ugly ones.
Oh yeah.
If Taylor's not wants to touch me, you can touch me, but that's my limit.